evening. I'm weather forecaster Noah Gordon with your NewsLink web weather update. Stark change today compared to yesterday as we saw a cold front move through early this morning and late last night that really brought temperatures down quite a lot across east central Indiana and the Great Lakes region in general. Taking a look at our current temperatures around the region here, we see 51 in Muncie, 51 in Indianapolis, 57 down in Evansville, and 44 up in South Bend. So starting to see a little bit of that temperature difference, although we've seen temperatures mostly uniform across most of the state throughout the day owing to that cold front that moved through overnight. But looking at our almanac here, quite a surprise. We see today's high of 71, although the caveat with this is that it was reached at 12:20 in the morning, right before that front moved through. So while the high may have been 71, it certainly didn't feel like that for most of the workday today. We saw temperatures mostly in the upper 50s and low 60s throughout today, much closer to our average high. Obviously nowhere near our record high of 70 set back in 2020, but very much a tale of two different days today compared to yesterday. Meanwhile, though, tonight, mostly cloudy, going to be quiet and calm. Lows in the upper 30s, winds out of the west-southwest at 5 miles an hour. Going to be a quiet night if you're headed out anywhere late. Tomorrow, though, looking to be a beautiful, quiet, and calm day, especially throughout the day. 8 a.m. starting out a bit chilly in the low 40s, by noontime up into the low 50s, and then finally setting out at the mid 50s by the time we get to that evening rush hour 5 p.m. tomorrow. Now, the big story tomorrow is going to be those winds headed out there. We see winds steadily increasing throughout the day, all the way up to sustained winds of 15, gusting even higher up to 20 out of the west-northwest by the time we get to those evening rush hours tomorrow. So going to be blustery if you're headed out anywhere, but main thing, that cold front really knocked down our temperatures overnight here. We look at our 24-hour temperature change map. We see Muncie currently 24 degrees cooler than it was this time yesterday. Kokomo 23, Lafayette 22, Indianapolis 23. So really, no matter where you went in central Indiana, it felt much more like fall today compared to yesterday, mainly owing due to that cold front. However, though, I would emphasize that I don't expect this to really last long, because if we look here at our 6 to 10 day temp outlook, we see this big red bullseye over the upper Midwest, indicating those above average percentages of having above normal temperatures. So while it may feel like fall right now, I wouldn't expect that to stick around too much. But the thing we've really got to watch out for tomorrow is those wind gusts. We see Friday 3, 4, 5 p.m. sustained wind gust of 15 to 20 miles an hour out of the northwest for most of our east central Indiana counties. So if you're headed anywhere Friday evening, going to want to watch out for those gusty winds. Hold on to your hats, make sure things are securely in place. But by the time we get to Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon, going to be quite calmer in terms of wind. But overall, the big thing here for our 7-day is really calm, quiet, tranquil weather throughout the extended period here. Saturday for Veterans Day, high of 52, going to be very nice if you're headed out any of those ceremonies throughout the region. Sunday, the same thing, much more sunshine, a high of 53. Monday, a bit warmer, highs up in the low 60s. By the time we hit Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we see temperatures back to about average in the mid to upper 50s with abundant sunshine and very few cloud cover, really making sort of a beautiful weather pattern as we head further into the work week. For more information, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at NLI Weather.